Hi guys, welcome to another tarot reading. I apologize for my delay once again, I'm sorry. I will do my best to upload as much as possible this week. Okay, the coming week, I mean. So, today we are talking about third party. This is the usual you versus the third party update we are doing. So concentrate on your person and without thinking too much, pick one of the three piles. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Thank you. Pile 1, welcome. Now let's start with your reading. We will see first the third party. Ace of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles, okay. Queen of Swords. Let's get a few more cards because this energy is very practical. We have Four of Swords, the Chariot, and the King of Swords. Okay, so these people are together right now. They have built this beautiful business here and they want to keep their shop, their activity going. If we didn't ask about a relationship, about a third party situation, I would tell you that this is a business. This business, even though seemed promising, it has become unbalanced and not so successful. Okay. The reason is very simple. We have a complete lack of direction. We have the Chariot and we have the Four of Swords. We have the Chariot and we have the Prince of Pentacles. So these are combinations that are very contradicting. Cards that are opposite to each other when it comes to energy. These cards, the Prince of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, are very passive. Okay, the Chariot is something quick. The Chariot is running too fast. So, this connection seemed promising from a practical point of view. It was never destined to be a big love that would change their lives here, okay? These people might also have been colleagues, co-workers, something like this. But anyway, for them, this connection was a good opportunity because they both wanted stability and security. But the term of stability is not the same for everyone. Because what is stability for them? We know that they want stability for sure. But for them is simply let's say they both needed this everyday routine where all the days seem to be the same because they follow precise schedule. Okay, this is what they want from their life. They want stability. They don't mind if the life is a bit boring as long as it is a calm situation. Okay. So they need calmness. They need tranquility. A simple life, it doesn't have to be exciting, without fighting and without tension. The Ace of Pentacles here and the Four of Swords is the opportunity for healing. Let's say after a fight, after a difficult experience, they need some rest. So I really think that they start this relationship already confused. They are confusing their common need, they both need healing, therapy, okay, with the need to be in a relationship together. So it's obvious that this thing is ending in various issues and of course in codependency. their relationship has been a roller coaster of anger, emotional breakdown. There is lack of empathy, lack of feelings, okay? And let me explain where you can see this thing for those maybe that study the tarot, okay, and want to see a couple of combinations here. First of all, we have these two court cards. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the King of Swords. So they are together, yes, but they are very defensive, okay? We don't have negative cards though. So one could tell that this is a marriage which maybe is a bit boring after all, but generally, it's balanced. A simple, steady, everyday life. They are not in love for sure, but the overall organization, let's say, of the marriage is working great. Right? Wrong. Take a look at the cards. Okay, these cards, we already saw that they are a huge contradiction. The Chariot is very quick and the Prince is so slow. The Prince in this case is not a person. The Prince is mostly their life, their everyday life, okay, this mundane thing that they want to experience together. So, also, the Four of Swords is complete inaction. Okay, I take no action. After some sort of difficulty, I need to rest, I need to heal, I need to regain my energy. While the Ace of Pentacles is about opportunities and is asking you to take action. So you do see that they are completely confused. They got together because they had practical plans. They wanted to manifest a lot of things. Okay, like the Ace of Pentacles, it says that there is an opportunity for the future. You need to take action, you need to make plans. But these plans are taking too long to manifest. I believe that also, this guy is trying too hard. Okay, he's trying too hard, he's rushing, no matter how many difficulties, many hardships he will find, he's always going forward in order to succeed, okay, with the Chariot. The Queen of Swords here is slow. She is very slow. Okay, and I believe she's not trying. She's here to judge, to actually tell him what she thinks, what she wants, to demand, but she's not taking too much action here. She is slow and she's very demanding, while he's giving more of himself to this situation. This is how I feel actually. So, this is a negative situation. I don't think this was destined to success. Okay, it was obvious that it would fail from the start, from the beginning. Things are too forced here. There is no natural flow of energy. There is no empathy, there is no exchange of feelings. Everything is very structured, like they have been obliged to do so, to be in this situation. And I really believe that here we are talking about a marriage. Okay. Anyway, I believe that they got together. One more message I'm getting here. Because exactly of this Four of Swords. So I believe that these people in the past, before they got together, they have not experienced enough love. So maybe there were disappointments from previous relationships, maybe from their families. They're coming from something very, very heavy, so they need to move on and heal from something. But they end up blaming each other. Okay, they will blame external circumstances, they will blame each other, and none of them will take the responsibility of their actions. So obviously, they kind of, they are meant to be together in this cycle of codependency, let's say. Even though I see your King of Swords taking a lot of action, be more active in comparison to her, I think he's doing this for a very personal, for his own benefit mostly. Let's see some more. The Hierophant. So definitely here we're talking about some sort of marriage. This is a very, very committed situation. Seven of Swords. And the Lovers. So the future is not very promising here. We do have the Lovers card, but this card is talking about duality, about indecision. They are not together. I feel like there will be a lot of tension, a lot of fighting, a lot of disagreement. Okay, sometimes they will try to, I don't think they can separate from each other, to be very honest with you. But I feel like they will be in the same house, but they will not speak to each other. Something like this. Four of Swords. This is the maximum that they can get of no contact. But the situation is not working at all. Okay. The Lover's card is asking them, is telling them that they should decide what they need from this relationship. But with the Seven of Swords, they prefer to avoid that. They don't want to take a decision, a final decision. First of all, because they can't decide to be together because they don't want to be together. Okay, there are simply practical reasons that are keeping them together. They don't want to break up because if they break up, this Prince of Pentacles, this stability, will vanish. So they have to stay in this situation, which is very, very unhappy. The figure here is running away from the Lover's card, so from this kind of decision here. They prefer to hide the truth from each other. This is how I feel. One more thing, I wouldn't be surprised if the lady here was involved in some third party herself, okay? Because we have the Seven of Swords, so there is a lot of lying between them. They are hiding a lot of things. Maybe in the past they have already tried to separate from each other, okay? But they got back together, not because only of practical needs. For some of you, we do have some family issue. Maybe a lot of people are involved here, are forcing them to stay together for some reason. What I can tell you 100% guys is that they are not happy in this situation. If you are waiting for this person to leave the relationship, okay, and be with you, unfortunately for now, okay, it's not going to happen. For now they are quite stuck. They are living together, they are together, there is no love. But I don't see any final divorce or breakup. I see them being in a difficult situation. but this is not a final closure, for sure. At least for now, okay? And it's going to take some time. But okay, maybe it might not resonate with your situation. Let's get to your relationship. Three of Swords. Okay. Sorry. Two of Cups. Four of Swords again. The Devil. Codependency, as we were saying. Five of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Five of Cups. Oh God. Depression here. Difficulty. Knight of Wands. And the Temperance. So, guys, this is mostly a message for those of you that are in no communication with their king. Of course, no breakup is ever simple and easy, but here your person is still struggling to recover from all of this. He actually lost you. This is how he feels. Do you see the difference? In the previous reading, we didn't have any cups. Here, right away, first of all, we have the Three of Swords, which is about hurt feelings and sadness. We have some serious depression here. We have somebody who wants to escape from the Five of Pentacles, from this sadness, from this disappointment. He's trying to heal, but he has a lot of desire for you, no matter what has happened, no matter if you guys have broken up, you're not together, he is thinking of you. Anyway, let's see. So, your person is struggling a lot here. Okay. He's in pain because he is missing you. But the Three of Swords is talking about words and also. So we are dealing with the things that you actually told to this person, and these words have hurt him so much. Why? What has happened? The Devil, the Five of Cups, you have crushed his ego, his self-esteem, okay? You have broken down even his personal beliefs with the Five of Pentacles. There is a lot of pain here. Most probably, I feel like you guys, some of you, if this reading resonates with you, you have addressed the fact that he is in this situation only for the sake of being in a practical, convenient situation, okay? Because you do see him wanting to break free from what he had until now. Okay, he has been disappointed and he wants to move forward. But anyway, with the Three of Swords, it's not such a bad card in general. Because why? Because this can be also a moment where he's using every moment of tension between you and all the anger he's feeling as a way to make more experience and more healing. Okay, so we do have this kind of meaning with this card, which is not so bad. But in order to understand if it's positive or negative, we have to look around. And the energy that is around is terrible. Okay, it's very heavy. So you do realize that this person is not using his feelings in order to make more experience, to heal. Okay, he's hurt, he's stuck, and he's not balanced. He can't use this moment of crisis to gain better insight with the Temperance. What is he doing? He's stuck into this devil energy. He's very insecure. He's blaming himself for trusting you. Okay. and he's hurt. There's a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment. He's trying to heal, he's trying to forget, but it's not easy. It's not easy for him. I have a lot this idea that he's blaming himself for trusting you, okay? Like he has regrets that he opened up his feelings to you. This is the energy I'm getting a lot. And this is because, of course, this guy is not trusting anyone. Okay, you see how his long-term relationship with the third party is going. It's simply business here. So, for sure he has feelings for you, first of all. Right now, he's very obsessed with you. A lot of desire, a lot of passion. Okay, we have the devil and the Two of Cups. So no matter how big the disappointment, he has this obsession. He has so much desire for you. So guys, if you are asking yourself, did this man ever love me? Did he have feelings for me? The answer is yes. With the Two of Cups, he was hoping for healing through this relationship. No matter what he has told you, he really thought he had found what he was looking for, the right person for him with you. But actually, finding is not enough. You have to know how to keep the right person. Okay? And he didn't know how to do that. We do have, for the second time, the Four of Swords. And, this shows some sort of past trauma. So we do have something going on a psychological level, for sure. This guy doesn't trust himself at all, so he prefers to settle down for something less demanding on when it comes to emotions, like the Queen of Swords. Okay, he's settling down because he's afraid he will get hurt if he really shows his emotions to you. So he prefers to stay in this unhappy situation. With this Eight of Cups, even though he has experienced this disappointment, this sadness, even though he feels hurt for trusting you, he wants to move forward. And I don't think here that moving forward actually means forgetting about you. Okay, I believe there is something, guys, pulling him back to you. I feel like he has left the connection simply because he needs a lot of time to heal. This person is very selfish. He has a lot of issues. He's also a bit depressed. Okay, so it's not easy for him to open up towards other people. He chose this third party lady exactly for this. He doesn't have to feel deep feelings. He doesn't have to suffer. Okay. With her, he's not investing his love, his emotions, his heart. He's investing his time, yes, and his money most probably. But it's not going to hurt that much if things go wrong there. The worst that can happen is live an unfulfilled life, okay? From his point of view, it's better than having to cry and suffer because you told him all the things that he didn't want to hear. The result here is very clear. This person, he would have already called you if you guys, this is a reading for those that are in separation, clearly. Okay, so if that's not your case, guys, simply choose another pile. He wants to return to you. First of all, he needs to calm down with his anger, with his sadness, with his blaming and disappointment. Okay, there are a lot of things going on here on a personal level. He has a lot of fears. So he is trying to heal somehow. The Knight of Wands is not very promising, as this card has a very temporary energy. He's coming back for sure. He's ready with the Knight of Wands to give you his passion, his love, but I really believe he's trying to keep the devil side well hidden from you. So he will use this happy attitude of the Knight of Wands, the adventurous, the passionate guy, simply because he doesn't want to show you how hurt he is. Okay? You might ask yourself, will he come back after all the things that I have told him, after all the things that I used against him to hurt him? Is he that selfish? He doesn't care about my feelings and he's a player, okay? Guys, he's coming back. He can't be without you. But he's not coming with the attitude of the player. This is just a facade. Okay, you do have someone who is very, very hurt emotionally. Don't expect from him to accept his real self, that he is a bit depressed, that he has codependency issues, that he's afraid to love and all that stuff. He will prefer to wear this Knight of Wands mask, okay, and try to heal this relationship. And in the background, he will try to see if eventually he can do his healing. That's all I see for now, to be very honest. But he's coming back, absolutely. It's going to take some more time than what you are expecting, but he is coming back. He has feelings for you. Don't underestimate him. He has the ability to feel, to give love and things like that. But it feels like there are personal issues, mostly depression, clearly here, okay, that need a lot of healing. But for the rest, yes, he's coming back. If you are interested in some sort of affair, he's here for you, because for the time being, he's not leaving the Queen of Swords. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Let me know what you think. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Pile 2, welcome. This is your reading. So let's start with the third party. King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Okay, the King of Wands is your person's energy. His presence in this position makes me think that he is in control of the relationship. He is the one to decide where this connection is going. The King of Wands generally is a good planner. He's taking smart decisions. He knows how to handle the situation, any kind of situation. But with the Page of Pentacles here, he seems to be unsure of what actions to take. And this is how the third party feels about him. She's kind of waiting for him to take some decision, to make up his mind, what he wants from her, where this relationship is going. This is what she's thinking, but I think she's wrong. She's wrong because the King of Wands is very dominant here. And the High Priestess shows that he's calm and he's sure of his decisions. The only problem is that his motives are hidden from her. He wants to avoid further development, that's for sure here. He's not planning to give her what she's hoping for. Also, with the High Priestess, she's kind of trying to show him her beauty, her light. She's trying to make him see the potential. But it's not working, not because he can't see, not because he doesn't want to see, because he has other plans here. This tricky behavior can apply even to people who have been together for many years, who are married, okay? Because he's very smart on handling situations. Let me see some more here. We do have the Chariot, 10 of Wands, and 5 of Pentacles. Actually, these three cards are confirming what we have already seen. The Chariot here shows that he's handling the situation without hesitation. He's giving as much as he wants to give to the relationship. He doesn't take into consideration her feelings, her ideas, her needs. Maybe even there is a physical distance between them. Or maybe he's traveling very often, something like this. With the 10 of Wands, though, he doesn't want to give up on this connection. It would complicate his life a lot. Maybe he has to give a lot of explanations, deal with drama, things that are unpleasant to him. So, even though he's a king of wands, I sense this cold energy on his behalf, especially for this connection, okay? He's very sensitive towards his needs, but he doesn't care a lot about her, about others in general. So, also, the Chariot and the Page of Pentacles, this thing shows that he will make promises, he will make plans for the future just to avoid drama and discussions. So when things get difficult and she's demanding some sort of understanding, some sort of participation from him, okay, he's usually trying to avoid any kind of conflict by saying, yes, we will do this, we will do that, this kind of attitude. I really don't understand why someone would like to stay in this type of relationship. The Five of Pentacles obviously shows more setbacks, more disappointment, and more sadness to come in the future. And mostly for her. She's sad for their relationship, and maybe he's sad for another woman. Because we do have the High Priestess again, which is all about an affair, most probably with a younger woman. This person, this other woman can be you if you guys are in not such a good terms right now, because this is why I see this type of disappointment when it comes to the situation. Actually, the cards are asking him to change all this attitude. Okay, we do have the 10 of Wands here that is telling him to actually close this cycle and open something new, do something new when it comes to this relationship, okay? But, so he really needs to change something here. He needs to move forward somehow. But I don't see him. I see him very stuck. Let me see some more. Ooh, the Devil. Great sequence. 5 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Sorry guys, I like the Devil card here because it looks a lot like the Chariot in a very dark version. Okay, so it's nice sequence. But this is a confirmation, okay? If the Chariot is becoming the Devil, it's because he's not handling well the situation, this relationship, his feelings probably for you, his life. He feels like he has everything under control. He's ignoring the fact that he's struggling. The cards are telling him to complete these things, start something new in order to feel a bit better on an emotional level. And all he's doing is stay stuck in this energy. He's not doing right choices. Their relationship is going to get worse and worse. If you're asking, is he going to leave her? I actually feel with the Devil card that they are kind of stuck together in this toxic situation full of codependency. He's going through some serious disappointment when it comes to his feelings. Definitely. But there is need to change. There is the potential to change. Absolutely. Okay, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Five of Pentacles. So he needs to regain faith. Faith in himself, faith in this connection. And he has to actually try not to be so sure about the actions he is taking. And maybe the reason why he's rushing that much is because he's kind of insecure about himself. He feels that if he takes action anyway, this means that he's doing some sort of progress, okay, and that's fine. But it doesn't work like this. He's wrong. Anyway, I believe that he's seriously stuck in this relationship with her. If you ask me, I can tell you directly that this thing can go on for like 7 months to a year, okay? And then he will start seeing what he really wants to do with all of this. Okay, he really needs to focus on his feelings, but I don't see them separating for the time being. Sorry guys, let's see your energy here. The Sun, Three of Pentacles, good. Ace of Pentacles, that's very interesting now. Because for you, the energy is changing right away. He has feelings for you. That's good. I'm already sensing positive and healing energy. The way, the feelings he has for you are very, very unique. This connection, guys, I feel it has started as something very, very temporary. It was giving him so much joy, so much happiness. But you know, it kind of blossomed and it developed suddenly and so naturally that he has lost control of the situation. Very similar message to pile one, if you ask me, only that the lady is suffering too much in comparison to pile one. So I think he definitely feels that you are the right person for him. The experience he had with you is what he wants from his life. When he is with you, all things seem to be in the right place. Not because simply we have the Sun card here, but we do have the Three of Pentacles, okay? And we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So these are cards of stability. of wanting to build something together. There's creative energy here. So, why is he unhappy? Is it because you guys are in separation, or is it because he can't break free from the other lady? One thing with the Three of Pentacles, we do have a problem here with that card. Because, you know, even though he wants to manifest this stability with you, there is something. Let me see. We do have the Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, your person is in this marriage, in this commitment that makes him really, really unhappy. He's stuck there, you're coming into his life, you're giving him hope, you're giving him happiness, clarity, okay? But you want development. And he wants development too, okay? You want to build a beautiful life with him because you do have the potential, guys, but he's stuck. You are happy with each other, it feels natural, but you feel like it's time to build solid foundation for your future, but he can't. It's not possible. He's stuck there. We have cards, the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, which shows that this third party is going to continue for some time, and we do have a lot of Pentacles. So as long as he's not seeing clearly with the Ace of Swords that the decisions he's making and the direction he's taking is leading him to the devil, to codependency, to ego issues, to lack of clarity, nothing is going to change. Once he realizes that, okay, he will step out of the third party situation. But it's going to take some time. If you are in no communication with the Ace of Swords, your person will come back to offer you reconciliation. The timing will be like 2 to 3 weeks from now. He will offer you this cup of reconciliation. But I feel like you can't wait. You will not receive more the Empress and the King of Swords. You need to be cautious here. You need to be cautious. Let me tell you why. Because he really sees you as the right person for him. Definitely, you are the Empress. He is the King of Swords. He's trying to find clarity. Okay? He is trying to realize what is he doing wrong, how he can settle this third party situation, and how he can actually move forward with you and build this foundation for his life. But so he has good intentions. But the Two of Pentacles here is blocking this development. This is a complicated situation because you are in love with him, okay? You listen to him. He really means the fact that he wants to be with you. Of course, you are affected by what he says, by what he thinks, by his intentions, okay? The problem here is his actions. He is not taking action. Page of Swords. He will reach clarity eventually with the Empress and the King of Swords, but he will be so unsure of what step to take next. So, he would like to do the right thing for your relationship, but he's not ready yet. So you are confused somewhere there because this person is telling you one thing and he's doing exactly the opposite. Not because he wants to trick you, he wants to lie to you, but because he doesn't know how to handle these things. So you are there, stuck in a third party, confused, and thinking of what to do next. So keep that in mind in case this thing resonates with you, so you know that you're not going crazy, it's not your impression. Okay, it's him, that he wants one thing, but he has no courage to take the decision. Okay. If the no communication scenario doesn't apply, if this thing is not your thing, if you guys are in communication, expect from your person to become kind of more open towards you with his feelings. I know we do have the King of Swords, but in this case we are talking about somebody who has been very confused until now. So he's reaching clarity, he kind of sees things as he would like them to be, and that's good. So I think he sees how important you are to him with the Empress. So expect him to tell you how he feels, how important you are, but attention, because the next thing that you are going to hear from him is that he can't resolve right now the third party. And he's going to ask you for extra time. He is very sincere, he's very honest, and his feelings are real. But here it's up to you. Okay, it depends on what you want, even on how old you are. Okay, because sometimes when you are it depends. Actually, when you are very young, you might don't want to wait for someone. If you are, or you want to wait. Okay, it depends on how the age is affecting your ideas. Or maybe you are a bit older and you don't want to spend 1 year waiting for this guy. Okay. Anyway, it depends. It depends on your priorities. But this decision is up to you. What I can tell you for sure is that for 1 year, for 7 months to 1 year, he's not leaving the third party lady because they are having a lot of issues. Okay, it's a very difficult situation. So, this is your reading, guys. Let me know what you think. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Pile 3, welcome. This is your reading. Let's start with the third party. 4 of Wands. The Wheel. Balance. So, this has been actually, I think, a stable, most likely a long-term relationship. Let me tell you what I think here. For some of you, these people have been together for some time, probably for years, without developing their relationship further. It seemed that this was something that was kind of working for them, okay? They felt they were balancing well enough their relationship and the time that they would spend for themselves. I don't see them married or living together for some time. Eventually the card shows that something changed, they got married, they decided to move in together, something like this. And this has been a big mistake for the type of people or for the type of person that your person is, at least. Maybe, they were not compatible after all, or maybe they were simply not ready for something like this. And here the problem begins. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Temperance, two major arcana cards, and these cards are indicating the lack of balance, that it is impossible to balance out the tension. They are trying to resolve things with the Temperance card here, okay, but after a while something happens and the balance is lost again. The Wheel is usually talking about external circumstances. In our case, though, we have the Four of Wands, and this shows that the tension is actually starting from themselves. Other issues, for example, might be the fact that one of them has to change career or move to another city, okay, for work, for example. But this happens not because they are obliged to do this thing. There is no obligation here, there is no sense of obligation, at least in these three cards. But there is more this sense of choice. I choose to go to another city, I choose to have this opportunity for me, this kind of energy. So it is clear that they put their personal needs first, before their relationship. At least your person, this is how he's thinking, let's say. The Hermit, Release, Death card, Seven of Wands. So, with the Hermit, your person has seriously been, actually your person has been doubting the need to be in this relationship. What is the purpose? Why should I do this? Am I happy with her? I need time to think. And here he's getting the time he needs for sure. But in a very drastic way, okay? And I believe that after a while, after a small time of thinking, he decides to break up, release. These people right now are not together. They have broken up with the Death card. Things have remained a bit unresolved because he hasn't been honest about this. He has used the justification of the wheel of external obligations, of external circumstances and priorities. The truth, though, is much simpler. Your person wanted his space, his privacy. He didn't want to consume further time to decide what to do with this relationship. With the Seven of Wands here, this is definitely not a good combination with the balance, with the Temperance. Instead of talking through their differences and trying to avoid conflicts, they were kind of fighting against each other. The Balance card assumes a very negative role here. They have stopped listening to each other long time ago. They show no empathy and no understanding. They are blaming each other. They have been doing this for some time. And the Death card shows a definite closure that is coming very, very soon. If they haven't broken up already, this death is coming. This breakup is coming, okay. So, how is this situation affecting you? I think you should be worried. And I think you should be worried only about one thing, about the Hermit. Your person has been for some time in this Hermit state. So he might be a bit unavailable emotionally. But we will see, of course, with your cards. Let me see, because usually the Death card is something very, very definite. There's no way that they can get back together. But let's see, you never know here. Justice. Okay, good. 6 of Earth, 6 of Pentacles, and 2 of Wands. Good. This is a one-sided relationship. Here we actually see a bit of her energy, which until now has been totally absent to this reading. She has tried to avoid this ending. I don't know if she has tried a lot, but for sure she has given more energy than what your person did. With the 2 of Wands, despite her efforts, he's already gone. There is no reconciliation here. Sometimes he's thinking, okay, if there would be something to save, but then he's thinking of the past, he's thinking of the tension, 7 of Wands, fighting, and he says, no, I need to move on. No. With the Justice, let's get to the Justice, because I think this card shows that definitely there is not going to be a reconciliation. And you can be happy about this already. For some of you, Justice indicates a divorce and a closure. If they have been married, it didn't last for a long time. Your person is trying to find his personal balance, his personal justice. Okay, so he pays no attention to her needs, to her efforts, to what she is trying. And of course, it shows that he has been very selfish when it comes to this connection. Okay, he has been very shut down emotionally, and he didn't care about her. She has tried, but it's already over. Congratulations. Let's get to your situation. I think you are the winner of the day here. 2 of Cups. Oh, guys, good. This is a good beginning. Princess of Cups, Page of Cups. The Lovers. Let's open all the cards here, because this is a good combination. Then we have the Star. Princess of Wands. Another page. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, let me stop here. The connection, guys, is very, very passionate. Okay, it's crazy. We got the Lovers, we got the 2 of Cups, so you can't get better than this. The bond between you is very, very strong. And I'm not talking simply about the physical aspect, okay? I think your relationship is is a bit new anyway. Okay, because we have the Page of Cups here. I don't feel that you know each other for more, let's say, than a year, something like this. Or you are not together for more than a year. Maybe even less. So, your person has not expressed yet this deep sense of commitment that he feels towards you. This is something that is coming very naturally, okay? He's not forcing things, you're not forcing things, so he's very happy with this situation. And it's also very, very different from what he has experienced with the third party. So even though the potential for the future is here, absolutely, Okay, he knows that. He doesn't want to ruin the passion. He doesn't want to ruin the adventure. So he feels sorry, guys. He doesn't need to declare his love to you. He kind of feels you guys are on the same page, you understand each other, so he doesn't have to talk so much about it. Okay, let's keep some distance here a bit. Nine of Pentacles. This is not exactly hermit mode, but we are kind of there. It shows that for now he wouldn't like to move the relationship forward. He would like to be with you, but without pushing things clearly. And we also have again the princess of wands. So more adventure, more passion, more excitement on this new thing. He wants to get to know you better, but without forcing things. Definitely. This is more like he wants to be a bit reserved sometimes. So when he wants to do that, just give him some time, because most probably he wants to process a few things. You're having fun, it feels very nice, it feels very good, but sometimes he wants to isolate himself. So give him that opportunity. Until now, there is nothing to worry about here. So be patient, because you guys have a future together. He has a lot of hopes for you. Oh God, we have here the star. We have wonderful cards, wonderful cards. So this is all about hope. This is all about rejuvenation. He hopes that you will be the one that will get him out of this hermit mode. Okay, and if you have been with that person for more than a year and you feel like things are moving really, really slowly, okay, don't worry. Don't worry, because the third party is over or will be over very soon, in a very short time. So in this case, there is a lot of hope for you. So don't worry. Let's see some more. The Hanged Man, the World, and the Three of Swords. Okay. The Hanged Man and the Three of Swords actually is a good combination in this case. We do have also the World, which is completing a bit the situation, but right now we have this message, which is good. He needs time to recover from the breakup, from the ending of this third party. Attention, not because he loved the other person, but because he seems to have lost a lot of energy with all this tension. A lot of energy. So give him some time to balance out himself, okay? Give him the time he needs. It's not going to take too long, because we do have the World card, so he is seeking closure very soon. He wants to be ready there for you 100% to see this thing develop naturally. So this is a good reading, guys, for you. Very positive reading. One thing I believe you should avoid for the next couple of months is discuss about your relationship. Okay, are you on the same page? Do you want the same things for the future? Okay, don't do that, please. Give him the time to recover, and he will come to you ready for that conversation. So be a bit patient, because this is a very promising reading. Respect, when he is with you, he's not in a hermit mode, but sometimes he gets into the Nine of Pentacles. This is a guy who is single, he's afraid of losing his independence. Okay, he's quite well when it comes to his career, to his money. Okay, he's well settled, but he doesn't want to lose his abundance. He doesn't want to lose his independence. Give him some time to recover, okay, to release, let's say, this Three of Swords energy, this fear of committing, and he's there for you. Right there, because there is excitement, there is passion, there is love, there is hope for the future. We have major arcana, which is very, very promising, and also a fulfilling, beautiful connection. Okay, guys, I don't have to tell you anything else here. This is a good reading. So if you have chosen this and it resonates with you, congratulations. So let me know what you think, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you.